because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up, family? What's going on? Welcome to Idiotbox TV, episode 33, season number 2. We had a great show scheduled for you today, but we're going to have to reschedule that one. We're going to have Cure Violence on, some of the members. How come I hear myself?
Sharif got his phone up, I think.
Hey, Sharif, why don't you turn your phone down? Yeah, turn your phone down. Thank you for screwing up my intro. I was going really good. I was doing really good.
My bad.
Wait. Man, I was about to say that we got Cure. We were going to have Cure Violence on today. We were going to talk about some of the gun violence and in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and how they were helping, but they had to reschedule for some reason. So we're going to talk about whatever it is you guys would like to talk about.
Okay, so let's see who we got out there. We got
we got to do the roll call.
Christy Guzman, Chapo Brown. How that knee doing? How your knee doing? We also got Miss Sheena Lowry Brown. We got the Browns in the house, y'all. We got the Browns in the house. Let's give it up for the Browns. Okay, we got the Joneses too. Mrs. Deborah Jones, how you doing? Thank you for joining in.
Hey, Mrs. Jones, Ms. Brown. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Again, we had another cancellation. We had Commissioner Robert S. was going to come on. He canceled too. Unfortunately, he's a busy man, but he could have called and said, "Hey, I'm not going to make it." He didn't even do that. That's bad. He didn't even do that. Yeah, I'm bringing the heat tonight. I'm in rare form. This guy's a public official. He sent us an email confirming, said he was going to come on. He didn't make it on. So what I'm going to do, if you would like to run for commissioner in his seat, I will donate pro bono my expertise and graphic design. Is that wrong, everybody? Am I being petty? I think I'm being petty. But I'm a firm believer, hey, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. Am I right, drummer?
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. Now, wait a minute. We forgot something.
What's
you
that?
just went in on your rant. You guys, he's Troy. I'm drummer.
Oh, that's right.
And that is Reef B. I announced everybody. In case y'all don't know, I'm drummer. He's Troy. That's Reef B.
Yep. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm the one that into him, because I have my phone on. Yeah, my bad.
Different. Like I was telling drummer earlier, we're not doing this to have our faces on Facebook and YouTube. We really want to try and make a difference, and we put a lot of time and effort. We meet on Sundays. We meet after the shows on Thursdays. We meet on Tuesday nights to prepare. And what we want to do is give a service to our people, and we do this out of love. We don't get paid for it. We put our money into it. We've invested into it, and we think it's needed in the community. And then, sometimes you get a little, I don't know, what would you say, drummer? You get a little,
I don't know what you're trying
vested. You get a little vested.
Okay.
and the time that you spent preparing, and then when somebody else doesn't prepare the way that you do, you get a little pissed off. So I'm in rare form today. I'm going to do a Will Smith.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to do a Will Smith. But I've been telling y'all for the past 33 episodes, I'm going to slap somebody, one of these politicians.
Who's going to get it?
Oh, no.
Christy said, we love you, Troy.
I appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm having a Will Smith moment meltdown on Idiotbox TV. So what do you think about that?
About the Will Smith?
Yeah.
Well, the Will Smith part, I think they both was wrong. And I think Chris Rock should have handled it better because you know, talking about somebody's wife, you know, you don't know what she's really going through about the hair, you know, and she got spots and stuff, you know, I mean, and that's why she cut her hair because you know people got diseases out there, so and that's very personal. But
was he supposed to know that? Was he supposed to know that? Did he know that? Did he know that he had that disease?
That's what I was asking. Did he even know that?
Yeah, he didn't.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it until after the slap happened. I'm not in Jada and Will's business like that. I'm pretty sure Chris Rock is not in their business like that either. I thought it was a harmless joke.
But wait, you know people will say, okay, it's all over the internet. But what people don't know is if you don't like and comment on everybody's stuff, you'll be following somebody or they're following you. You'll never see them until you start liking something that they liked or something like that. So there's a chance that he never even knew. But I'm sorry, 50 and over, you shouldn't be smacking nobody on the night when you know you're getting the Oscar. I don't know. That was kind of weird. I don't know. That's kind of. So I'm weirded out now.
But it's the actor, so that's something real big. Actor. So for Will Smith, I feel like for Will Smith, he could have said that for later. You know, talked about that later or work it out in a different way, but probably just do it right in front of everybody on the show, which is the actor. Everybody, that's big. And not too many people can win a war like that. You know?
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was his first Oscar win. To me, I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. They're both millionaires, right? Who cares if a millionaire slaps another millionaire on national television? Who cares? I don't.
No,
I thought it was great entertainment. It might have even been staged because look what everybody's talking about. And not only that, just recently, you know, Chris Rock is getting ready to go on tour, and his tickets were selling for $40. Now they're up to like $400. I don't care. Will Smith can slap me any day.
Wow.
Okay, so Christy said, I think Will could have handled that better. He could have gone.
Yep, he could have handled
it. Chris. I think Will was feeling a little way because Chris made jokes about Jada on the last time he hosted in 2016.
Yeah, but there was a video showing Jada. You know, Jada. You have to understand, Jada and Chris Rock have worked together before. Several times, as a matter of fact, on Madagascar. So it's not like they don't know each other, right? No. It's not like they're.
I mean, it might be something personal that we don't even know. We don't even know. No.
Right.
I'm sorry, I got to get my fruit in.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, we don't condone violence, but slapping people is quite all right.
I just think for a man over 50, there's a better way you could have handled that by getting the backstage. Now, once he walked up there, he could have easily just said, you know, I don't know if you know, alopecia, blah, 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 and keep my wife's name out your mouth. That would have been the right way to do it, handle it real smooth. Then you come, you get your award. You look like the man. Well, to a lot of people, he looked like the man because for some reason, people were saying it was okay to slap Chris Rock on national TV on the Oscars. Sorry, the Oscars is somewhere where black people don't win awards. They don't do nothing. We don't even go. If you look at the crowd, it's not that many black people.
Yeah,
So
it was the first. Yeah, he did look stupid, but it was also the first Oscar that was directed by a black person,
black man.
Yeah.
So this is the blackest.
That's not a good look. Yeah. Like,
I just feel like that's just my opinion. People gonna be mad, they're gonna say whatever, but that's my opinion. It's like I am going on 55. You know what? You can say whatever you want to say. I grew up in the sticks and stones era. We talk about people. If my arm is messed up, well, people who know will crack a joke. My cousin Pumpkin, rest in peace, will talk. You can have one arm. He gonna talk about your one arm. So I grew up in an era where words ain't nothing. So to say, okay, you suffering with alopecia, whatever. Okay, well, everybody may not know, whatever.
But you know,
laugh.
But sometimes, when you do a joke and all that, sometimes you can't just do it all the time because it's all timing too. You know, you have to do the timing. The timing right. No, because some people are not in the mood, you know, for everything, all the jokes and stuff.
The dude's a comedian hosting the Oscars. He's a comedian hosting the Oscars, and you're in the front freaking row. What happens if you go to a comedian show and you're in the front row? You're going to get roasted.
Yes.
Well, there was other people up front too, but why do they have to go to Will Smith and Jalen? There's other people up there.
There is.
Yeah, there's a lot of other people up there.
He lost his cool. He ain't cool Will no more.
Yeah, ain't your Will.
No. I think he acted like a 32-year-old young rapper at the Source Awards.
I think somebody else said that.
I'm serious. It was like embarrassing to me. I'm like, and I didn't even know the Oscars was on. I was doing something else.
I didn't see it till the next morning. I didn't watch the Oscars. Thanks for popping that up there. If you have any requests or know of anybody that might want to be on the show that will show up, email us at idiotboxtv@gmail.com.
You know what the difference is?
And we'll get them on. We want to talk about, different social issues that might be happening in your city, whether it's Grand Rapids, whether it's wherever you're at, or anything that you may be involved in that's uplifting the community or uplifting somebody personally. Man, just shoot us a line.
Okay, let's not also forget about the t-shirt giveaway, first Thursday of the month. We got something special for y'all on this one, so be ready. We ain't just gonna throw names in a hat. No, you got to work for this one.
Yeah,
you got to work for this one. So you're gonna enjoy that next one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good one. So you guys are pretty quiet out there tonight.
Who we got out there? Did we do the roll call since you know? Okay,
yeah, I think we did the roll call. We got Christy. We got Beatrice Barnes. She's watching. Thank you, Ms. Barnes, for tuning in.
Deborah
she didn't say anything about slapping people. She usually says that she usually comments and corrects us. And I know some of our viewers are seasoned. What do you think about it? We would like to really hear about what you think about it. Gary Brown is watching. Let's ask Gary, Mr. Brown. What did you think? We're coming right at you. Your wife can type on, or you can come on the show. What did you think about Mr. Smith slapping Mr. Rock?
Let me send a link to his phone.
Somebody disrespects your wife, would you slap them? In public.
In public. If I was in my 30s, I would. It'd be a problem. But now that I'm older, I wouldn't. I would laugh. I'm kind of quick on the tongue. I can come back quick and say something. So I probably would have said something smart. You know, at least I got a wife because he don't have a wife. Chris don't have a wife.
Yeah, he's divorced, isn't he?
She took all his money too, or at least that's what they said. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But there's things he could have said. He said he got to put his hat on. He ain't come. Okay. If he gonna tell him to put his hat on, then that's right. Come on. Come on
and tell us what you think. We want a seasoned person's point of view on this. Not only that, I mean, there's a lot of violence going.
Somebody come on. I'm gonna put the link out there. And somebody come on and let's talk. Just come on for a few.
Yeah, just come on for a few seconds.
Together. Here, I'm putting the link up right now. I sent the link to his phone.
Yeah, hold on, guys.
I sent the link to his phone. I got a phone call too.
We're talking about the Will Smith part, you know, but the look from his wife made him do the action, and the action was like, oh shoot, I got to do something. So he could have handled it better, but it happened so fast. So he was angry at the same time. At the end, he was angry. No, I don't know what to say, but that's what happened. You know, because the actor hasn't been the coronavirus hasn't really been, so nobody's been doing anything. So now they pumping it back up. No, the Will Smith helped the actor. That's how I look at it. But it looked like it was made up to help the actor, but it was personal for Will Smith, you know, because he looked at his wife like, boy, you better do something. But he could have handled it better, though.
Yeah, she gave him that look. She was not pleased.
Yeah.
She was not pleased at all. But yeah, there's a lot of violence going on in the world today. I don't think we really needed that.
Yeah, the violence part. I noticed that I saw a part that was so sad about 73-year-old woman that got dragged by the teenagers, and that was very violent, you know. And I'm sorry for the loss for the family, you know. But we're gonna have to find a way to stop this.
Latanya says, I believe it was deeper than the joke. Slap was not appropriate. Emotions took over. Yeah. I mean, it was probably under, you know, a lot of anxiety. You know, he was up for a nomination to win, never won before. I'm pretty sure he was under a lot of pressure, but that gives you no right to slap somebody that's not a public official.
Man, let me tell you something. Once again, I say this a lot. This is my opinion. If I got the money he got, and somebody
I'm slapping everybody.
No. Wait. If I got the money he got, and somebody need to be slapped, I got my slap boys with me. I don't get my hands dirty. I don't do anything. I got money to pay people to do stuff for me because I'm not going to go to jail. Why would I want to go to jail? So you got bodyguards and all that to handle stuff. So I would have sent one of my boys, go up there and smack him. I'm not doing it. And I
got bail money.
I just don't see.
But if you got money like that, though, and you do something on national, that's assault, right? That's assault. He should
go get sued by somebody.
Who's he gonna get sued by? Chris Rock dropped the charges, so you know nothing's gonna happen. But if it was anybody else, the state attorney would have took on the case and pressed charges because it was in a public forum on television in LA County. That was anybody else, even if you were caught on a downtown camera in LA, somebody's gonna prosecute you.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
But that's Hollywood, man.
I'll tell you something, Miss Latanya Ballard. Thank you for joining in. We did have something that we was going to talk about. We're going to have some people on about Cure the Violence. He did come on, Troy.
Oh, we got Mr. Brown. Let's see what Mr. Brown has to say. Hey, Mr. Brown. How you doing, Mr. Brown?
I'm great. How you doing?
We're doing very well. I'm glad that you can make it on. So what do you think about that situation?
Hold on, let me turn this up so I can hear better. Which one is it?
Okay.
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
You kind of dark too.
Okay, I am done. No, I talked with a few people about this, and it's kind of like he should have defended his wife, but in a different way. He should have. I would think after the Oscars, he should have taken him aside, explained to him what was going on, and just explained to him and told him he didn't want him to say things like that because of her situation. But for him to go up there and slap him, I think that was wrong.
Yeah. I think that's the consensus is that it was wrong. But is it okay to slap public officials like senators, presidents?
Like
Can
who?
we at least get that?
Well, actually, you can slap anybody you want if you want to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, that is true.
This is what I said about Will. Here, this is for Will.
Big dummy.
That's what he did because that was dumb. Sheree,
Well, you know what? If he had slapped the wrong person, he probably would have got knocked out or something.
Yeah.
the wrong person, as in who? Troy, why don't you say it?
What's that?
If he would have slapped who? Besides, there's some people he wouldn't have slapped.
There's been a whole lot of people he wouldn't have slapped. That was Chris Rock.
Yeah,
I mean, a
He
lot of
did
people.
hands behind his back. Like I would have thought, I would have been like, hold on.
yeah, he should have been ready when he came up there. He should have been ready.
Even in a joking way, I'd have been like, okay, is Will coming up here? What?
Yeah.
He gave him a movie slap. That was one of them Wild Wild West slaps.
Sure was. I'd like to say hello to Rashida Kirk. She just joined us. She just joined on. Thank you for joining in.
Okay, what did Miss Beaches Bound say? She said normal.
Normal.
What does
No,
that
I
mean?
don't know we don't know what that means. Yeah, he wouldn't have slapped BL Hughley. That would have been a fight.
Yeah. Shannon Sharp, he was talking about it. He said if he had tried to slap him, he would have got mopped up.
Shannon's a big guy.
Yeah.
I think Will would have thought twice about. He probably would have did what you said, and pulled him aside after the show.
That's what he would have done.
Oh, Miss Beaches Brown said dark. That's what she said.
Yeah.
You're dark. Say you're dark.
Yeah, Mr. Brown, you have a light behind you, so if you turn around so that light is not behind you, we'll be able to see you better. There we
I'm
go.
dark anyway. That's
This is
good.
your angle. It's your
Oh,
phone.
right there. Right there.
There you go.
I just
Yep.
I just wanted to get
No,
on it.
bring the camera down a little more. Yep, right
He
there,
got
good.
the-
I can see it right now.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on. We waited for you to get your hat, so
Yeah,
you're looking good. You're looking good, sir.
Put on that Georgia hat.
And my glasses.
That Georgia hat, though.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just a hat. All right, you guys take it easy. Much
All
love.
right.
You too. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for jumping
Yeah,
in.
thank you, Mr. Brown, for coming on. See, we need more of that. We need more of the people coming on. Some of you guys that are out there, if you have something to say about this situation or even about violence in general, have a story to show, a story to tell, come on.
Out here in Georgia, it's like you can carry guns. You have to have the permit to carry, but a lot of people don't, and they carry anyway. So a lot of times you're at the store and you'll see a girl with a gun in her pants, a guy with a gun in his pocket. Some of them are young. So violence really happens everywhere.
Everywhere.
It happens a lot here, like here in Georgia, I'm going to say in the Atlanta area, because everybody say Atlanta is just Atlanta, but no, it's like every other city. You got Atlanta, and then you got all the cities out around it. Okay,
Right.
Atlanta's just only a little side. When people say, I live in Atlanta. No, you don't. But anyway, there's cities where you can't go pump gas. If you pumping gas, you got to be like, the doors got to be locked, because they'll just come up and take your car. They ride around and just find doorknobs to pull if you're parked. If your car is unlocked, they just get out, see what you have, grab everything, and go. even if they bust your windows out, just so they could get in.
Yep.
So that kind of stuff happens everywhere, and it's a lot of young kids that are doing it.
Yeah.
You know, the new craze now is they go buy these Dodge Chargers and them Camaros, and they just ride around like damn fools.
Yep.
Rubber, doing donuts.
Yes. Yes. You know, the age from 15 to 21. That age right there.
14 to 21.
Okay, 14, 12, you know, 21, you know, those age right there. You know, they carjack a lot, you know, that's what they're doing, carjacking. But I feel like it should be some type of program, you know, for what I thought of. Me personally, I was thinking that to get it up for violence, to try to stop the violence. I know it's very hard, but at the same time, I think that is to have a type of program for like 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, so that way they can have a career. You know, so they can have a career class or something, so they can think about something they want to have for the future. You know, and because a lot of times you might have class at the 11th and 12th grade, and then they don't know exactly what they want to do. They don't know what they want to do. So
well, I think that's a great idea, but I think you got to get them younger than that. I think by that time it's too late. I think it's too late to reach them at that age. I think it needs to start in elementary school.
Okay, I can understand that. Yeah, but I was just thinking for the ones that build up so fast when the peer pressure moves a lot faster for those age when the 9th to 12th grade. Then when after the 12th grade, they just be wild and but I just want to see just to have a program where they know what they want to do after they graduate from high school, and that's very hard because they go to they stay in the field and in college. The first year they always partying, you know, not all of them, but first year they party. You know, we'll be very serious. But I know there's some kids will go the wrong direction. You know, a lot of them like the street, you know. But try to help them from not going over there and try to go to the positive way.
Yeah, I think that's a great, and if those guys from Cure Violence are on, I think they could tell us what their, you know, I'm not going to try to explain their process, but it's you got a lot of young men that have been in the streets that are volunteering, or I don't know what their time to reach some of the kids in the street that are in the positions that they were in. So I think men have to step up. Period. I think that's the problem. There's not enough men that are willing to take the time to give back to these kids, and I just think that's what it is. It's just, you know, male mentorship. Women do a great job of doing that. I think men have to do a better job of reaching back and lifting up the youth. And I think as black men, and I see this like, I'm going to get cussed out. I see this in like the church, right? So in the church, you worked so hard to get in these positions, and then you see somebody behind you, you know, they get territorial. People get territorial about their positions if they're a deacon or, you know. And I think the whole community is that way. Is that we have to work so hard to get to the positions that we're at. We're not looking at who we need to bring up behind us.
Like for the YMCA, I was thinking about YMCA to have some type of program or discount for the young women to get in because a lot of them can't afford to go to the Y and stuff. But I think they should have more gyms or different activities, you know, and they space them out instead of just being in one. If you have one gym, then you got people from all over, and then they got beat with each other. You know, right. You want to spread them out. I think spread them out.
Art says it's about influence with youngsters. You need to get to them young and influence them properly. Otherwise, they'll be influenced by somebody else, and their outcomes will be in question, which is true. We have to reach them at a younger age.
Hey, Miss Shelley Johnson, thanks for joining in. She said, "I've seen it too many times that hate is taught by parents, learn behavior. First of all, I want to give Shelly a hand.
Right. I agree. That's right. That's right.
But that is right.
Thanks for coming on. Art is our regular. Christine Guzman Chapo Brown says, "Hey, buddy. See, you guys are plotting to take over the show. That's what that is, you guys."
Oh, wait.
She
Listen, look up here. She asked about him, and then boom. Now, that's the second week in a row that Art's been watching, but he don't say nothing until somebody calls him out. You know what, Art? You've been hiding. Why you been hiding? Why you been hiding? You didn't want us. You know what?
They're ready. They're ready for their takeover.
Art needs to get his dance on.
Art says, "Not true. I just jumped on." We appreciate you, Art. Thanks for coming on.
And then boom, he was on. But Art, thanks for joining in once again.
Thank you, Art.
We appreciate you. We just talking about whatever. You know, we had our people who supposed to come in for the cure violence, but some things came up. You know, hey, that's just part of life. So we rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? He said that's a sexy fat man. Oh man. But listen, next week, is it next week? The first Thursday of the month. We're having a t-shirt giveaway once again. And this time we got a special thing for y'all. You got to earn it. It ain't going to be no put names in a hat and throw them around. You got to earn it. So we'll let y'all know on that day what exactly that we're going to be doing.
Right.
So make sure you're there. T-shirt giveaway first Thursday of the month.
And that's
she haven't got her T-shirt yet. Did she win a T-shirt?
Who?
Goose Chapo Brown.
Did she?
Man, you the head of our shipping department, y'all. His name is Troy. Excuse me. Anyway, his name is Troy. Not that Troy, but that Troy.
This Troy.
Not that Troy, but that Troy.
Did he win?
Did
you email us your size?
I'm supposed to get you the info, so I guess it's my fault too.
Oh, because here you go. See, I checked the emails.
But I still with a couple people supposed to get a shirt. Did you get them?
Yeah, I got them. They're out. Ordered them a week ago, so they should get it pretty soon. Right now, they're kind of backed up. They've got a new plant out in France for some reason, and some of the materials are some of the merchandise is actually coming from France, so it takes a little bit longer. It took me almost 3 weeks to get my orange shirt.
Art said it's back ordered. Okay, Art, and then he Chapo Brown said, "Don't play with my T-shirt."
Uh-oh. Yeah, drummer, don't play with her T-shirt.
We trying to do it. Troy got on the gray. He trying to flip it on us. So
yes, Miss Barnes, you didn't get a T-shirt. You got a hoodie. And the hoodies are coming. Yeah, I ordered your hoodie.
Okay.
It's coming. The hoodies are out of stock in the U.S. They're coming from France. So that's one of the holdups.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's different colors. They're out of stock in their warehouse. So we apologize for that. You will get it soon.
You know what, Miss Barnes? I'm going to give him what you would if he was around.
Oh, man, here we go with the slapping.
What you say, Will?
He said, "I may not be able to walk, but I can still slap somebody." Oh, she's going to slap you, drummer.
Hey, the head of our shipping department, Troy, not that Troy, but that Troy. It's on him, y'all. I mean,
y'all are going to get
the shirt yet neither. I'm still waiting for mine.
What T-shirt?
I'm just talking.
You just adding to the fuel to the fire. Yeah, everybody's going to get their T-shirts.
Okay, Art said y'all might have said this already, but the only reason the slap happened was because of the look Will got from Jada. I'm just saying. Okay, Art. Okay, Art.
Yeah, because Will was actually laughing at the joke.
He sure was.
He thought it was funny
He sure
until he
did
saw,
think it was funny.
until he saw his wife's face and he said, "Oh shoot,
So it really was her fault.
it's
She in real
Jada's fault."
trouble. Sorry, ladies, but I think Jada's the problem. You know, Will been crying and all that stuff lately, and ever since she was with August and she said that, in other words, Will was whack. He been kind of, I don't know, him and Kanye, they kind of been tripping lately.
Oh no, man, you can't put Will in the same boat with
I ain't
Kanye.
doing the same thing. I'm just saying they both been kind of different lately. You know, the book that he wrote. You know, Will been kind of on the. You know, he going through some things. I understand. I can't speak for him. It's just my opinion.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
it.
you may be going through some things.
We all go through some things.
Oh yeah, but he got. I mean, that's got to be embarrassing to have all this information. Well, you put yourself out there like that. You know what I mean? You put your business out in the streets, and then you expect some kind of. You tell everybody everything. She has, what is that called? The red table talk or whatever, where they talk about all their family business.
They about to have a whole thing about this. Look, check this out. So I follow certain people, a lot of people, but after this incident, think how many people did this. I am now following Chris Rock and Jada, and I wasn't before the slap. So look how many people are following them. They said their follows just blew through the roof. Okay, what Christy say? That
She
red
said,
table talk then put that craziness in her. She has gotten real bold. And then Art said, go ahead, Troy, read it.
"Yep." He then got the side eye. He was like, "Oh shit, I'm done. I better do something." So he said, "Well, shit, Chris Rock. There's a smaller me. I'll slap him like a bitch." Yep, that worked. Those are Art's words, not mine. But yeah, he did slap him like a bitch. Though.
Oh my
That
goodness.
wasn't bad.
It was like it was a form with it. It was like, okay, Will, now in this scene is when you slap, what you call it. He just came smooth with it, like wow. And when they put it in slow motion, it looked like he just slapped them with these, the first few fingers. It was one of them pullbacks. And listen, here's another thing. As they keep showing it to mess our heads up, you know what I'm saying? As they keep showing it to mess our heads up, somebody said, why Chris have his hands behind his back even when the slap came? Don't you got enough reflex to be able to? So it was like he dipped out there and said, give it to me. Look, give it to me.
Watch these ratings go crazy. Watch my ticket sales go through the roof. Will, give it to me. Oh man, Sharif must be having some technical difficulties. What's happening, Sharif?
You know what? I don't know what's going on, but my computer is really tripping today.
Yeah, we told you in several of our meetings you need a new one. Sheena, Sharif needs a new computer.
But this is the second time that happened.
Ain't it that one from 2009?
Sharif needs a new computer. He definitely needs a new computer.
Well,
Probably a
y'all
Macintosh.
get money, get
Sheena? Hi,
Yeah,
Sheena.
Get your husband a new
He
computer.
needs a new computer pronto.
Yep.
Yes.
That'll be your anniversary gift to him, is a new computer.
Just talking to him today. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Might do it again, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to set the whole thing off.
Yeah, we don't want you to do that. We don't want you to shut it off.
Yep, I don't have time right now, so but I'm gonna do it enough time.
Okay.
Christy said, y'all think the three of them set this up?
Well, it's kind of iffy, right? It is Hollywood. They are actors. Chris has his tour coming up. He's winning an Oscar. Who knows what he's got coming up? And like I said, his tickets went from like $40 to go to now up to like $400.
Killing them.
So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows?
Okay, so Art said the form of the slap just proves that he really didn't play Ali. It was just his face on someone else's body. Just saying.
It wasn't a hard slap, Art. Okay, we're gonna go to the fund me for Reef a laptop. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we gotta get Sharif a laptop.
You gotta get you a laptop. Now, it's the Apple, so it ain't cheap. It's an Apple. Look,
Shelly says she's going to Will Smith you. Whoa, that's a new thing now. Yeah, you gotta get a new computer, man. There's no in apps. We've been telling Sharif that since we started the show. He says his computer is fine. It'll
from
work.
2009.
Well, it happened to all of us.
It happens to us because our internet sucks. Your computer sucks.
I'm good. Let's see. I went and bought a new computer because mine was tripping. So now I had no problems. Don't say it happened to all of us.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nope.
Me and Toy been going back and forth with it.
Okay. I got the new one, baby. Both of y'all need to get y'all over there. Look what I wrote, Troy.
You know, oh,
Yep.
You big dummy.
We need to get Sharif a new computer.
Yes, y'all. Yes.
yep.
Come on.
You know, not right now it's three point. And everybody have to be really careful because there are people out there putting stuff in people's drink and stuff. You know, and it's terrible. It's terrible.
What?
Yeah, well, if they'd stay home on their new computer, they wouldn't have to worry about that.
Oh, that's something totally different now. You went backwards.
Yeah, I went backwards. I know you're trying to change the subject. Yeah, spring break, everybody be careful because they're slipping people Mickeys left and right.
Hey, you know what? I heard that
Oh.
they're closing stuff down because the kids are just eating food and just walking off and not even paying.
Well, down here in New Smyrna Beach, they put a curfew on the high schoolers because they'd gone absolutely bonkers on the beach side over here. It's
What
bad
is-
to say I need to Will Smith the monkey. I have 200 more to go, and that's the last day of the month.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, Art?
Oh man, he's talking about slapping the monkey. He's talking about what Mo was talking about.
She just said, how about you go half on the new one? Did nobody go half on mine?
Was it? Oh yeah, she says, Troy and Drummer, why do you not buy a new computer for Sharif? Because Sharif makes more than both of us.
Put together.
Sharif makes more money than both of us.
Put together.
Oh,
He could buy us both a new computer.
Yeah. See this? That's like people asking for free t-shirt. They want us to buy Sharif, who is capable of buying his own computer, but doesn't want to spend the money.
Yeah. Sharif tighter than a mosquito's ass. Sorry.
No, that's not true. Sharif will give anybody anything.
Yes.
Sharif is very generous. He will help you out. He'll come over and move your whole house
He will.
by himself.
But he won't get
will.
there himself.
But when it comes to himself, he won't do what he's supposed to do. Look,
Sharif is the generous.
Sharif needs to enjoy some things in life and get him a new computer. He does so much for so many other people, cuts people's grass, goes over and rakes up people's grass, puts it in the leaves in his truck, takes it out to the dumpster, doesn't charge people, goes over and paints people's houses, and he does a lot of things for a lot of people, and he doesn't do anything for himself. So
Hello, this is
in
Acura
that,
Healthcare, your home healthcare provider.
what is
A
that?
courtesy call regarding an outstanding balance for
We got
services
some.
provided. Please remit payment.
What is you doing over there?
I have no idea. But anyways, I was saying that Sharif needs to spoil himself sometimes.
Sheena, Reef needs to spoil himself. You know he's a giver. He'll give you the shirt off his back. He just give you stuff. Here. Who is that? Oh, Art said you got Art,
Yeah.
I'm retired. Disability.
People didn't catch it. He's going back a couple episodes when we had the sex toys on, and the young lady said that a man should have an orgasm 200 times. So he said he's gonna Will Smith.
Wow. Wow.
What in the world where did that come from?
Art's a sexual deviant.
I backwards.
Hey, Art loved that show. Who ain't paid a doctor bill? Troy, you ain't pay a doctor bill?
Yeah, I don't never pay the doctor bill.
It don't go on your credit.
No, I don't never pay the doctors.
Hey, you better be quiet before they come get you.
No, I don't pay the doctors. Do not apria help.
Mr. Lyle. Come outside.
They got my address and my number. Let's see.
Okay, so we can't forget that some people out there, we need to say a small prayer for everybody because there is people out there that need prayers. Actually, we all need prayers. But I do know somebody, I'm not going to say their name, they lost their mom. So just say prayers out there for some people who lost some loved ones, people who are in the hospital, etc., etc. Can't forget that.
No, definitely don't want to forget that.
Art said his brain is wrong in so many levels. Art, Troy too, he just being calm today. He really.
Look, before the show started, we would probably been censored some of the stuff that I said prior to the show starting. I was a little upset that we got another cancellation, and as you guys know, Grand Rapids. I love Grand Rapids to an extent, but I do think there's a mentality in Grand Rapids, and it's a pattern of just unprofessionalism.
You got better.
What is he clapping for?
I don't know. What are you clapping for?
Oh, you love Grand Rapids. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I do. I'm concerned because I still have family members there. But if I didn't have family members there, they could nuke that place tomorrow.
You know what? Now, that's something you would say in the rehearsal. You actually said it yourself.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man, my family's there. My mama there.
Well, they got to get out. We'll give them forewarning. Call up Putin.
I got both sides of my family. Wait a minute. My mama and my daddy's side of the family is from Grand Rapids. You have to clear out the whole city.
Yeah, my mom and dad's side we got a huge family.
Man,
we got a huge family. We would have to evacuate just about half of Michigan to get my family out of there, especially in Grand Rapids. You got the Burnses, you got the Haywoods.
That's my family too.
Oh man, the Todds. Oh well, they're not in Grand Rapids. They're safe. They're up in Remus, so everybody just moved north.
Yes, that's my people too. So you might as well just
Remus and McCosta. Everybody moved north.
Just nuke me right now, then. Hold on. I got something for you. Just nuke me right now, then. I'm gonna get you first.
Oh, why? What did Grand Rapids do to you?
Get him, Mrs. Barnes. Get him.
No.
Now tell her, what did Grand Rapids do to you? Tell her.
Grand Rapids, it didn't do anything to me. It's not Grand Rapids, the city. It's the people in Grand Rapids. That place is like a backwards time machine. I've been gone for 20 years. And I tell you what, most of the people that I go back and go see, they're doing the exact same thing that they were doing when I left 20 years ago. No forward progress. Serious. Drummer, you go back, what are they doing?
It is, but you
What
know,
are they doing, drummer?
Still drinking beer and all that stuff and chilling and talking about what they did back when they was 27, to be honest. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
but everybody got their own choice.
Okay. We agree.
You're right.
Everybody got their own choice. They can do it if they want to level up and do this. They can do it if they want to.
Yeah.
It's up to them. If they feel comfortable that way, they just feel comfortable that way.
That's true.
Everybody
what
got
do we
their
got?
own life.
Look what Art said. Oh, wait, we got to go back to Christy. What did she say? Read it, Troy.
On a serious note, please pray for me. I take these 45 staples out tomorrow, so I'm scared. Don't be scared. God's got you. My doctor had to order me a Valium to take because I was so scared and I'm still in so much pain. Everything will get better. You'll be fine. Worrying about it is just going to make it worse.
You need some hot tea with a couple of them CBD,
Come on.
with a couple of CBD gummies in there.
There you go.
Snoring. Okay, so Art said Troy ain't wrong. I put GR in the rear view and ain't going back.
See? Told you. Miss Barnes, your city sucks.
Troy, you know what, man? You is in trouble. You getting it. You getting the.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Yeah. Sorry, Miss Barnes. Your city doesn't suck.
Speedy recovery.
Yeah, we want to have a very, very speedy recovery.
Thanks, Miss Shelley Johnson, for the prayers, Miss Beaches Barnes.
That's everywhere.
It is everywhere. That's
Everywhere.
But we talking about where we have people that we know and that we deal with. Now, everybody has their own opinion. For me, I left for a reason. But when I come back, the people that I seen and hung around and just people on a regular basis, they're still doing the same thing. Nothing has changed. I changed my city. I changed a lot of stuff. And a lot of people are afraid of change. They live in the same city. They do the same thing. They eat the same foods. They go to the same. And I was like that for a long time. But once I started doing different stuff and changing, I realized I'm missing out on stuff because I don't want to change. So I even say that about when I go back to California. I have friends there too doing the same thing. So it's not just Grand Rapids, but Grand Rapids is like our roots.
Yeah,
So
it is.
He lived there longer than I did.
She said, "Stay away." I do. Did you not hear me? I haven't been back in 20 years.
I go back 3 times a year because I'm gonna go back and see my family no matter what. I won't live there no more because I don't like the snow.
Right.
But
I got there's a old settlers reunion that I'm going to next year, so I will be back. But that's not in Grand Rapids, so you don't have to worry about seeing me in Grand Rapids.
Y'all, he's coming to Grand
Rapids
because something's gonna happen. We're gonna be there. He's coming to Grand Rapids. Don't let him fool you. They might stone you. You better be quiet. You're gonna get stoned. And I don't want to be hit with no rocks. What did she say? Read what Christy say, because I can't see today.
Is she writing books again? Christy's writing books again.
Worst from Grand Rapids. We are now listed as one of the top 10 dangerous places to live. And I come from a real small country town. Same folks on the same corner since I was in high school. That's what I'm saying. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, 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 really sad.
Yeah. But I bet the sun shines in their city. Sun don't shine in Grand Rapids, does it?
I would think it do, don't it? Just because you live in Florida and it's by the water and by the beach, that's why.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You come from you get out of that place and then you go back, and as soon as you hit them raggedy roads on, what is it, 131? Your suspension is damn near gone before you get there, and then when you get there, is cloudy and overcast the whole time you're there. Then you get ready to leave and the sun wants to come out after you've been there for a week. You've been there for a whole week, ain't seen the sun. That's the problem. You guys don't get enough sun up there. I think that's what it is. Not enough sun in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Wait a minute. Everything has something different. Like Florida have hurricanes.
Hurricanes last for a couple hours and then they're gone. And then you've got like a week's time to prepare. You can't prepare for no sun for 10 days. It just doesn't work.
Don't talk about Sharif City like that.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Sharif.
My city has 4 seasons.
Has
And we
what?
can switch it up. We can dress up and switch it up with different sound. But y'all over there, y'all can do the same thing.
Oh,
But
no.
y'all be burning up.
It get cold here.
California.
No, it gets cold here.
Everybody's
I'm talking about where he at. It get cold here, so we gotta bundle up. We got 4 seasons.
Then when it snows, y'all shut the whole place down. Out
That's
there.
all right.
in Atlanta.
That's all right.
Yep. So y'all get paid for not going to work.
I don't know. I'm retired. I'd be at home.
I'm my own boss, so I wouldn't know.
When it's snowing,
When it's
you
snowing,
can't drive to work. You
I
gotta
will.
call in.
no 4x4. Drive to work. That's what the truck is for.
Uh-oh. Shelly Johnson said a gator gonna get you. Bad karma talking about
Oh no!
Be gator meat. You
Oh,
gator
Shelly.
meat, Troy.
Shelly, I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry
ain't
about
straight
that.
gator
But
meat.
I've moved to paradise and I'm happy here. I lived there the majority of my life. Don't get me wrong. I love Grand Rapids for what it taught me, and I wouldn't be who I was if it wasn't for Grand Rapids, Michigan. But some people just outgrow that place. I outgrew it very quickly.
Art said, Sharif, you can have the winter and all the snow. I'm good. I don't need it anymore. Art, I'm with you. I left in
I
2007.
don't see no difference. But it's how you move and how you move.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
know what
matter.
you gotta do? If you gotta be at work at 6, you gotta get up at 3 so you can dig your car out,
Wrong.
start it up, and all
Wrong.
that.
No, I got a car starter.
You still gotta go out there when there's a lot of snow and get it out the way.
I'll worry about that after I get off work. I'm trying to be on time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see? You gotta look, you gotta drive all slow. People be driving all crazy, slide
No. 4x4.
Sounds like a lot of work to me.
Wait a
Sharif.
minute.
I would just rather wake up
Why
and go
do
to the
people
beach.
think because they have a 4x4, it ain't gonna slide on ice? You
Oh,
still
no.
slide on
Oh,
ice.
no. I do slide on black
Yeah,
ice.
so stop saying 4x4.
That,
You be
yeah. It's just,
sure. You still be
just make sure I don't go down the hill. I just make sure I go to the flat tomorrow.
Art said it better be a big ass gator. You see the size of Troy now. I mean, shit, man. Yeah.
oh shoot.
We'll have gator nuggets. We'll have gator nuggets at the end of the night.
Not Art. It gotta be 2 gators. Wait,
Yeah.
Art. You know what, Art? We're gonna stop saying that because you are our number one guy. So to be honest, Art, this ain't you. This Troy.
No, that's Art.
You know,
We can't switch characters.
man, let me tell you something. You know, I was born in Grand Rapids. I went to Cali. So I really say I'm from Cali because that's where I learned to be the man I am. So when I went to Grand Rapids, it was cool, but it was kind of like slower from what I was used to. So the snow just, I couldn't do it. I had to get up early, shell it out because the snowplow would block me in. Then I couldn't get it open. I had to blow on the keyhole. Then it ran your battery down. Now you got to get a jump. After a few years, I'm like, I gotta go. I don't know how you could do that, Sharif. I just don't know. It's cold. You can't just go outside and chill and sit on the porch in the winter.
You know what? You can do anything. You just gotta adjust more.
He got
like too much work.
He got to come back. He good. He got comebacks for everything. You good. You good.
Hey, good. Good and cold. Good and cold in the wintertime.
Look, here we go. Troy, Sharif, just don't go down no hills. Look, Troy,
Black ice.
you just riding around. You just riding around like this damn mosquito. You riding around like, okay, I can't go that way because it's a hill.
Yeah, the one on Kalamazoo.
Yes.
Oh
The one
man.
on Kalamazoo. You don't want to go down that in the wintertime. The one on Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo and what?
You're going to slide right into a 24-foot pothole.
Look, you see what I say? What I say? I'm on the wrong page. I got a couple of comments. There you go. Right there.
Say, look, I was a fat ass in high school and Troy was a muscular guy. I mean, shit. I'm still fat. He just joined the club. Yeah, I joined the club, but it's not a lifetime membership. I'm getting out, brother.
Woo, man. Troy, Art killing you today.
Yeah, he's giving me the business. He says, look, if I have to cut a hole in the ice in order to go fishing, I ain't living there. He's talking about ice fishing.
I agree.
Look,
Right around the corner, Sweetwater Lake. Sharif, what's the degrees? It was 75 here today.
Ooh, I don't even know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's colder than that. It's colder than that, and it's raining too.
See, I told you. When's the last time you seen the sun, Sharif?
Well, the sun comes out for about maybe an hour or two. That's it. Just right now, because the time changed.
Troy, you've been saying that for weeks now. Oh my goodness. Troy, you've been saying that for weeks.
I know.
No snow.
Yeah, but I have different strokes for different folks. And I'm not. I do bash Grand Rapids a lot. It's a good city. It's all right. If you like shitty weather.
Is it all right, or is it a good city? Which one is it? Now, Troy, you haven't been in a while, but
Big difference.
Wealthy Street is nice. Downtown is nice. They have changed it. They kicked them out.
You mean gentrification?
Totally
Are you talking about gentrification?
Whitification. I mean, whitification. Yeah.
Yeah, gentrification. Same thing they did in Brooklyn.
They came, wiped it out. There's some nice pizza place. There's some nice restaurant. It's nice. It is nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's real nice. It's different compared to before. They did a lot of improvement. Yep.
They did do a lot of improvement. They did.
Yeah, a lot of improvements. Oh, Lord, look at the time. Even though we didn't have the people show up that were supposed to show up, we had a pretty good show. We thank everybody for coming on.
Thank you.
Hopefully next week, I'm gonna make some more calls. We have a young lady that is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Like I said, we support Grand Rapids, even though the weather sucks and the roads suck and the public schools suck. Crime sucks.
What else? Is anything good, Troy? Is anything good about Grand Rapids?
Yesterdogs. Yesterdogs is good.
Mosquito is
That's the dog.
Yesterdogs is the bomb. Is it still open? Please tell me it's still open.
it is.
Look at he froze again. Everybody, we got to get Sharif a new computer. Look at that. Look at that.
You
Just look at that. Can
come on,
we?
let's all do it. Let's both do it. Come on.
We can't have this happening, Tom.
Come on, Troy.
Can-
Come on.
No, I ain't
Come
gonna do him
man.
like that, man. I ain't gonna do him like. Yeah, so we gotta get a new computer, please, Sheena. Enough is enough. Look at your husband.
Wait, where my phone at? Hold on, so I can tease you
Look
later.
at your husband.
Hold on, Troy. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I got rid of it.
I got it.
But again, we thank everybody for coming on. Yeah, we know our computers freeze, but our computers are newer. It's not going to do anything but get worse when we start doing this. His cache on his computer is getting overwhelmed because it's an older computer.
2009.
Ours freezes too, but they're for other reasons. Sharif needs a new computer. I don't want to go into the logistics of the thing live on the show.
Okay, let's just say this one thing.
I'll get him a computer.
What we use nowadays and all the stuff, if you don't have the newest software, eventually he's not going to be able to do anything. We're not just cracking jokes. We've been saying this to him for a long time. So it's kind of like an investment which can be written off or whatever. They ain't cheap and they ain't super expensive, but they're worth it. But every 4 years, I buy a new computer. Because you just have to, no matter what kind. It's like your brain. When you get overwhelmed and you can't get rid of it, it's just too much. That's all. They're saying buy him a new computer. When we bought our computers, he didn't pitch in on mine.
I'm getting ready to spend $1,900 and get a new computer myself. I'm getting ready to get a new one.
This is like some people like to go buy cars. I like other stuff, so that's what I do. London.
He doesn't have to spend $1,900 though.
London.
He can spend
Dad needs
$900.
laptop. They got the $1,300 one. London. Your dad needs a new laptop. Ain't that one he got from 2009 though? London. Oh damn. Well, we say it to his face, so we ain't talking about it.
Get a new computer.
Look,
Man.
Troy, do it now. Look, do it.
Man. Oh man, I don't know what's
Wait,
going on
London said it's from 2010, Troy.
Your computer is 10 years old, man.
2010.
today. Just now acting up, but it never did that before.
Yeah, but like I was telling your wife,
I was just joking.
what we're doing, there's a lot of stuff that goes in your cache. You're not going to be able to update to the new software because it's a 2010. I'm not sure what OS you're running,
Butterfly.
but everything updates. I just updated the software for StreamYard too. So some of us will have some bugs, but if you can't update to the new operating system, you're gonna have problems. So everybody convince Sharif to get a new computer.
That's what it was saying. Update the program. That's what it said on there.
But
Yeah.
you can't because
You can't. Not at a 2010.
it's gonna wipe you out.
Yeah.
They getting donations for you. They're getting donations for you.
Right.
I got $10. I got $10 on it.
No. I got it.
Sharif said, I got it. I got it.
I was
We know you got it. That's why we've been telling you to go get it.
Yeah, but y'all was happy after that.
London.
Before that, it was good.
London said,
Now you're coming right after me.
but London said, I got it. Don't worry. I'm going to get a new one. Hook him up, London. Yes.
But I was doing good at first. And then all of a sudden it's acting funny now.
Yeah, but I also updated the software for Idiotbox TV.
I'll get it. I'll get another computer.
Look what Sheena said. Look what Sheena said now.
Good. See there, Sharif? You get it on the computer.
And, now
Take out your computer tomorrow.
the program updated and my computer can't update it. So okay, I'll get a new one. Oh my god.
Look, come on, Sharif.
All right. Well, we think that Sharif can make it to the end of the show, and and we'll see everybody next week.
Yep. Yeah, I better go before we go out again.
Yep. Peace, y'all. See you next week.
Thank you for watching.
See you next week. Episode.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.